Hey everyone, welcome to the High Priestess Demari channel and to another collective reading. I hope you're all doing well. So we're just going to jump in and see what comes out. I am using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand, and if needed I'll use the Intuitive Tarot, which is actually the first tarot deck I ever brought all the way back when, okay? I mean, yeah, this deck is what, 9 years old now? That's crazy. So yeah, I mean, I actually retired this deck from doing personal or collective readings with it, but I was instructed to bring it back, so we're bringing it back, okay? Right, so we've already got messages coming out, okay? Something that was once concealed may now be revealed to you, okay? Something that was a well-guarded secret is what I'm getting. A well-guarded secret is coming to light. This is something that's been under lock and key for a long time, pretty much your whole life for some of you, okay? Or for several years, possibly several decades even, okay? Depending on your age. We have 32, the moon, 9, the flowers, 15, the bear, 23, the mice, 31, the sun, 10, the sickle, and 28, the other man, and 37, the clock. Okay, this is nuts. Okay, so a well-guarded secret is coming to light for somebody, okay? This was something that was well hidden from you, but it's going to feel like that something was stolen from you, okay? And it's possible that it was, okay? I'm just going to be honest. It's possible that it was, and that's why some truth pertaining to this situation was kept tightly under wraps for a very long time, okay? But that truth is now coming to light, okay? It's time. It's divine time for it to come to light, hence the clock being here. So it has a lot to do with a mother figure. So this could be your mother or even a grandmother, okay? But there's something to do with a grandmother or a mother here. I feel more like a mother, okay? But it could be a grandmother. So this could be, even if it's not your mom, it could be pertaining to your mom's mom or your mom's or your father's mom, okay? So take it how it resonates. But someone was not faithful. Let's put it that way, okay? Yeah, someone was not faithful, and this was a secret that was kept well hidden for a very long time. There was another man in the picture, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. So while this person was either dating your father or your grandfather, there was another man in the picture, okay? But this was kept a secret because I feel like there was some shame surrounding this, okay? Obviously, it was seen as a betrayal. But not only that, this person was a very shady character, okay? This is someone who was outed and possibly even was jailed, okay? I'm getting that. For being like a scammer or a thief, okay? This could have been like a con artist. So this was another layer to the secret and the shame, okay? That not only did they fall in love with another man, but the person that they fell in love with was indeed a con artist, okay? And that was trying to use them for some kind of gain, be it financial or because of some assets or possibly some other kind of leverage that they could use to improve their circumstances, okay? And this is someone that was doing it through romance and through sex, okay? But it was a lie, okay? I feel like whoever this person was that either your mother or your grandmother got caught up with years ago, they're possibly now in jail, okay? They may now be in jail, but there's something more coming to light about this situation. Yeah, I'm telling you, what did I say? Look at this. The rider wanted to slide out at the bottom, right? Number one, the rider. So I'm going to keep it out. So this person may actually write to you directly from jail to reveal a truth here that they feel you need to know, okay? So you might actually get a handwritten letter from jail from this karmic masculine, okay? Who was once having an affair with your mom or grandmother, okay? Wow, this is very specific, but let's see. What is it that this person wants to communicate? What does this other man want to communicate from jail? What could this letter be about? possibly the reason why they were sent to jail in the first place with the ship. Number 3, the star, 16. $43. Oh wow, the maze. And 2, the clover. And then we have 24. Wow, this is insane. This is insane. So there may be even more information coming to light about why this person was actually sent away. Okay, maybe you only heard half of the story. So this person was sent away because they were caught stealing, or they were a renowned scammer, con artist, romance scammer that got caught, okay? And because of their shady actions, because of all the money and assets and whatever else they've managed to steal, they were sent to jail, okay? I feel like this is someone who was serving a lengthy sentence. However, this person was taking things another stage further, okay? It's like this person wasn't just targeting anyone. Yes, they may have targeted your mother or your grandmother, but this person, along with several others, were actually instructed to come for you for some reason, okay? And it has something to do with your destiny and your good fortune. And this person, it's like this person was informed, because I feel like they weren't acting alone, but maybe this person took the fall. But it's like they were informed that you stood to gain something significant, okay? That you had good fortune, that possibly based on some insights from your, astrological chart, along with other information that was obtained possibly pertaining to your family and inheritances and all that sort of thing. This person felt like you stood to gain a lot, okay, or you were destined to receive a lot in life. And so this person was acting with others to try and steal your fortune here, which is insane. So you actually had a fortune assigned to you pretty much from birth. This person, working with a team of others, discovered this. And so that's actually why they targeted your grandmother or your mother, not only for what they could get from them, but this fortune that was assigned to you. Yeah, 38, the bridge. This person wanted to change their life. They wanted to change their fortune. I'm telling you, that was a big part of it. And they felt like you stood to gain a lot, okay? There was something significant about you, what you were destined for, right? The favor that you seem to have from the divine. You see how they're covered, right? And there's 3 white, I don't know if they're doves, but it looks like it, okay? Around this, golden platform here with this, covering, right? Whatever it is. Yeah. So this person knew basically that you were favored and blessed, and they were hoping to steal this fortune from you. So you may have actually had a fortune assigned to you from birth that you didn't even know about. Yeah, but this was something that was being heavily protected, guarded by the divine until the right time, okay? Until you were essentially in a safe enough environment, place, until you had the right people around you for you to receive this. Because I feel like all your life you didn't even know that you were being heavily targeted based on a fortune that you were going to receive one day. Yeah, so you had not only false lovers of possibly a grandparent or like a mother, right, come into the picture, right, trying to establish a relationship here with, it looks like a mother figure, okay, based on false pretenses. Yeah, look at this, right? I didn't even see that. We have the mask here at the bottom of the deck. Thank you for the confirmation. So a lot of false lovers were trying to approach your mother, it looks like, with fake offers of love. But that's because they wanted to gain some kind of fortune here that was assigned to you, right? But not only that, you yourself have been targeted by false lovers because of this as well. So you've had it on both sides your whole life without even knowing why. And this is why. Because you're destined to receive a huge fortune, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, look at this. The castle. I'm telling you, you must be part of some kind of significant, significant family fortune, or aristocracy or some kind of like I don't know, a lost dynasty that you happen to be like biologically related to or something like that. The heir of something, an heiress, okay? Something like that. But you stand to gain a lot, and this person envied that. They wanted it. They wanted it for themselves, right? Yeah. And there's a feminine here, right? Who was promised their share in it. So this could have been someone else that this side person was dealing with, right? Yeah. So there was a karmic masculine that I feel like your mum was once messing with, possibly had an affair with, that had a side person themselves, okay? And they promised them that they would receive, you know, they would partake in this fortune. But now these both of these people are paying heavy karmic consequences for this, right? In terms of the fact that this one is definitely in jail. I feel like this karmic feminine could very well be going to jail if they're not already, okay, with the key being here, right? They're definitely having to atone for past crimes here and trying to marry into wealth that doesn't belong to either of these people. Yeah. Because it's actually assigned to you. You have access to it by birthright. These people have to try and steal it from you. But it's all being exposed, so they're not going to be able to do so. Yeah, exactly. But you are deserving of this, right? Because of who you are, 18, the dog. It's not only that you have been assigned to it, you know, by birthright, but you actually deserve this because of how you are, because of how you show up. You're not going around scamming people, stealing from people, right? Yeah, you do things the right way. And because of your loyalty, because you listen to your guides, because you listen to your ancestors, because you listen to the divine, you follow their guidance, okay? You do everything fairly, justly, right? You are loyal to the divine, right? You are loyal to the path, right? And because of that, you are gaining access to it. But again, they had to ensure that all of the wrong people were weeded out of your environment first, okay? Because you had a lot of karmic energies, masculine and feminine, right? That were trying to gain access to your good fortune. And we literally have it here, like it's something huge, right? I mean, it could literally be a mansion. It could be an estate, okay? It could be a business empire. It could be an inheritance. It could be like a trust fund. It could be so many different things. But it's massive, okay? That's the point that they're making, that this good fortune is huge. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. And that's why these karmics have been viciously and ferociously attacking you with 7, the snake here. Because of what you stand to gain. And they don't like it. They don't like the fact that you seem to be gaining something that they don't have any access to. So it's like they're trying to find any way they can to gain access to it. They don't care who they have to team up with, who they have to love bomb and manipulate. They don't care who they have to work into the inner circle of to do it. Whether that's members of your family or you yourself, they'll do it, right? But these people, every single person that's in this karmic energy that's out to steal from you, possibly even harm you to gain access to this, they're being exposed right now. Yeah, exactly. So you're going to feel very like torn when it comes to this. You're going to feel like this blessing has like a curse to it. Not because it's cursed, but because it's such a big blessing, everyone wants a piece of the pie, and some people are willing to go to very extreme lengths to gain access to it, right? So it's gonna make you feel very mixed emotions. Like you're happy you have access to this great blessing, okay? But at the same time, you know it makes you a target. So that's not pleasant, is it, you know? But ultimately, I do feel like, you know, brighter days are coming, okay? Especially now that this is being exposed. I feel like the people who are like vultures in the situation are being harshly cut off by the divine. Where criminal charges apply, they will find themselves in jail. This one's already in jail. It looks like there's a karmic feminine that's about to join them if they haven't already. You know. And you'll be free. You'll be free to enjoy and partake in this blessing with those who actually deserve to be a part of it. Like, you know, your children, your partner, your divine counterpart, right? Those who are truly for you and not opportunistic, right? Yeah. I'm telling you, this has been kept under wraps for a long time because, I'm telling you, everyone wanted access to it. Everyone felt like they had a right to access this huge blessing, and they don't, okay? This is specifically you, for you. This has got your name on it. This key belongs to you. Only one of these keys have been made. Like, there's only one key in existence that accesses or unlocks this blessing, and it's yours. It literally has your name on it, right? Because you are the rightful heir. You're the rightful owner. It is yours. And so you're about to receive this, right? Yeah. And because you're ready, because everything is aligned for you to receive. Yeah. 35, the anchor. So I think, you know, as things start to shift, as things become more real, okay, in the 3D, like this is actually unfolding for you, that this is actually yours. And as you come to understand these things, yes, you may feel a type of way, that your life was made unnecessarily difficult by the people that possibly a grandparent or a parent was dating, especially like a mother figure that's coming in really strong. So like if you had, say, like a single parent, like a single mother, like say your parents got divorced or they separated, or if your father unfortunately passed away years prior, then, you know, maybe some of the people that this person, like your mom, dated wasn't good for you, okay? Wasn't like making you feel safe, or, you know, you just knew that they had some kind of ulterior motive, and they did. They literally could see it, that you were gifted, you were blessed, but you were destined to receive something blessed, right? It's possible that this mother even possibly mentioned something about it, you know, to the wrong person, and that was it. You know, a plan was put in motion to try and take it from you before you even had access to it. Like, it's crazy. But I feel like this situation, it's being exposed so that it can be put to bed once and for all. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. And I feel like you may have felt that your relationship was off with this parent, and that maybe this person has been trying to latch onto your energy in a toxic way. And now you're realizing why. Maybe because this mother figure herself wants to gain access to whatever this blessing is, right? But if that's the case, if they've also been moving shady, hoping to access your birthright, okay, something that they don't actually have a right to, then, you know, I feel like whatever tie or whatever they're doing to energetically tether themselves to you will be broken, okay? Because if you look at this anchor, it's not attached to anything, okay? It's like, no, that ship has sailed. I'm not carrying you, right? You gotta, you know, work this out for yourself. You need to sort your own life out. You need to make changes here, right? You can't reap blessings off of my energy, right? You can't have access to my blessings because, you know, you just decided that because you're my parent, you have the right to take what's mine or have access to what's mine. Especially when you've been partnering with shady people that have potentially put me in harm's way, right? No, that's kind of the energy here. Yeah. So I feel like, honestly, you know, a lot of people in your family as well are being exposed. So this is not just karmic lovers that you've had, karmic lovers of possibly relatives, okay, in your family, but your family members themselves are essentially going to be exposed, okay? And again, there's something about your lineage, like you're going to find out that you belong to a very powerful lineage, and that there is significant blessings that are attached to that. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like you may even be going into some kind of divine union partnership with someone who is also very blessed, okay, very favored, or someone who is going to be a blessing to you, right? Is this someone you can build and establish a life with? Yeah. And this is something that these people weren't able to accomplish because their intentions were not pure, right? Especially the karmic masculines, right? Yeah, their intentions weren't pure. And they were also teaming up with other karmics. So, you know, it's ridiculous. Yeah. But you're getting what you deserve. Look at this, right? We have the ring, 25. And in 29, the woman. That's like Empress energy. So you're getting the right offer, essentially. You're going to be able to establish a legacy of your own, a family of your own, you know, with this abundance, with this fortune, knowing exactly where you come from, what lineage you belong to, okay? Because I feel like you don't know the ins and outs of your lineage. You know, it maybe only goes so far, but then you're going to find out more and realize that you actually directly belong to a very powerful bloodline, right? Yeah. And you're going to gain significant access, right, to a blessing you didn't even know you had. But I'm telling you, look at this, right? 40 the mask and 20 the park. I'm telling you, all these karmics are being exposed. Everyone who's a karmic to you is being outed before you receive this, so you can cut them off. Yeah, it's happening in the correct order. I'm telling you, the divine knows what they're doing. They made sure every single person that is karmic to you is exposed so that you don't give them a free pass and access to your blessings because they don't deserve it, right? They just feel like they should get a free ride off of your energy, off of your blessings, when these people did not think about your best interests at all, right? Not even this mother figure, right? They didn't put you first. They were putting their dating life first, to the point where they literally put you in harm's way, okay? With these masculines that want to obtain something from you when you don't even have it yet. Yeah, exactly. Their child. They put their child in harm's way. For what exactly? For a fox, 14? For someone that can't be trusted? Someone who's going to try and who's literally looking at their child and thinking of how they can steal this blessing before it even comes into fruition. Like, that's insane. Luckily, these people have been blocked, okay? Their pathway is blocked. Yeah. And it could be that this mother is now in regret, knowing that they made some very poor choices with the doors here, right? Yeah. We have the man, the broom, the birch, the magnifying glass, and we have the other woman and the coffin. So your counterpart could have been going through something similar, because you remember I said this person is going to be a blessing to you. They're holding a rose, right? This person had to learn some tough lessons as well, okay? It's like they experienced some kind of karmic lesson with a karmic feminine themselves. They found out that this person is also, you know, very, very toxic, someone they were dealing with. And that situation is a wrap. What's that got to do with this situation? Okay. So this could have been someone, because this wanted to come out in reverse. So this could have been someone who chose to deal with a karmic instead of go towards you, right? But that paid off terribly, okay? Like, to the point where people were talking about how bad this ended, okay? Like, this karmic feminine that they could have been dealing with, they may not even be around anymore. Yeah. And now this person's trying to pick up the pieces with 41, the well, for the house, 36. They may have felt cursed dealing with this person. But I feel like this karmic feminine, whoever this masculine is, yeah, they may not even be alive anymore. So God only knows what happened there. But that's like a whole nother side message. But this is someone that could be in regret that they didn't choose you as well. But I feel like you have someone else coming in, right? Or there is someone else in the picture in some shape or form, right? So maybe the person that you initially could have been considering, right, took a wrong turn here, right? And now they're having to pick up the pieces elsewhere. But I feel like you do have someone else in the picture, someone who literally is like the perfect match. So even though this person may have been a divine masculine energy, they obviously wasn't the right one for you, you know. Or they just, you know, they just had lessons to learn. And so, you know, they ended up missing out. What can I say? But there is definitely someone else in the picture, you know. So leave your energy there. But there's definitely someone else in the picture that you are establishing something with. Or about to. Either they're coming in or they've come in already in some shape or form. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the other person is tangled up in something else entirely. So I don't think, and you're not even looking into any of that. I don't feel like this is something that you consider to be your problem at this point, right? Yeah, exactly. Because you have something significant coming to your awareness, coming into your 3D reality. This is something you're reaping. You're reaping a good harvest here, okay? This is significant abundance. This is like having the 10 of Pentacles, okay? And yes, you're going to be very happy. You're going to feel very thankful, very blessed, okay? And glad that, essentially, that you didn't settle. You didn't settle for any karmics. You didn't settle for someone who was wishy-washy with you, right? Or decided to go into another direction. You know, I don't think you chased that person. I think you just left them to it. And now they're realizing that they made a big mistake here. Yeah, look, because you were the destiny. You were the fortune. You were literally like in this person's North Node. Like, it's ridiculous. But you are in North Node energy. And now I feel like you have the opportunity to establish with someone else if that's what you want. Yeah, I'm telling you. You are abundant entirely by yourself. So it's up to you whether or not, you know, you want to build with someone else. But from what I saw with the stork, you know, we even saw the child as well. I feel like you are building with someone else. Or that's something that's about to be made manifest. It certainly exists in the ethers, right? That energy is already out there. So it's like, you know, if you are looking to build a family unit of your own, even if that's just you and your partner, your partner and an animal, or like a pet, or actually having children, right? Or even like fostering or adopting or whatever, then those options are going to be available to you. Yeah, now that this whole situation has come to a final end. Yep. It's like now it's in your awareness. You can close the door on it once and for all. And look at all of this harvest you're reaping. Yeah. So you're definitely going to get some kind of news about information that was kept from you. Okay. And you're going to look at people in a very different light. Okay. Especially this mother figure, because they flat out lied to you. Okay. They made your life exceptionally hard. It's like you had to dig yourself out of the mess that they put you in. Because they weren't being honest. They weren't being faithful. They were dating karmics. And these karmics were looking at you like a freaking gold mine. Yeah. And this mother was clueless, okay? They thought that these people were just coming around because they had an interest in them, but they were being love bombed. Because all these people cared about was money, okay? They didn't care about this mother figure. They didn't care about you. They just thinking about what they can get out of the situation. And that's why the divine was like guiding you and protecting you. That's why the divine told you to keep your distance from certain people. And that's why they even are letting you know about this now when it's the right time, so that you can receive this offer, this blessing, okay? Just be mindful of anyone that tries to come back, okay, that's already been exposed to you and make you some kind of phony offer. Because if you were to take a risk, okay, take a leap of faith and give them a chance, you'll regret it, okay? Because these people that are trying to, you know, save face or, you know, sort their lives out, I mean, you know, like that karmic masculine, they're already in jail. Some of these other people are going to jail. Like there's things about them that's coming out in the public eye, okay? Pertaining to, again, a family, a home, a legacy. that these people wanted access to by any means necessary. Someone who doesn't belong, someone who doesn't have a right to this fortune, right? Thought that they could receive it by lying, by scamming, by falsifying information, by trying to pretend to be you. They thought they would gain access, but they're getting news very quickly from the system that no, this was a bad call on their part, trying to pretend to be you, trying to gain access to what's yours, okay? So they know that this person is a thief and they're going away for it, right? Same as any karmic family members. And this person who tried to love bomb your relative, right? Whether that's a mother or whatever, but it feels like a mother because it's like a guardian, right? A guardian energy. Or like even if you like say you had a grandparent that raised you or something like that, okay? Everyone made their choice, right? And so because of the choices you made, you're going to be able to establish a new foundation here, right? And anyone else that has been proven to not be deserving of it, they're not going to be able to come with you. It's that simple, okay? The path to you is blocked, okay? Only those who have truly proven themselves to be loyal, to be trustworthy, honest, that have good intentions, okay? That really are for you are going to be able to join you on this journey. Yeah. But it's time. It's time for you to know the truth. It's time for you to receive what's rightfully yours. And for every karmic, right? On the outside, in your family, people you once dated, right? Even friends, people that you once considered friends, everyone is being exposed so that you can finally move on and receive what's rightfully yours. I don't think we even need to go into the tarot. Anything else before we close the reading? Yeah. So again, it's like you got to take the rough with the smooth, the good with the bad. Like, yeah, I know it's not nice having to look at people for who they really are, okay, with the sun, but it's going to liberate you. It can be very upsetting to know that, you know, these people were willing to even put you at risk if it meant getting themselves ahead, right? Gaining access to a fortune or abundance that isn't even theirs. Yeah. So you may need to take some time to process your emotions around that. Okay. There may even be more stuff that comes to light. As you take some time out to process, you may realize certain things pertaining to this. Yeah. About just how fake and false these people were with you. How far they were willing to lie, to manipulate, to even mask their energy in yours, to pretend to be you in some cases, to try and access this abundance. But as a result of this truth and knowing what needs to be known about what was done in the dark, what was done in secrecy, behind your back, right? These were people that were smiling in your face, right? And laughing behind your back. Scheming behind your back, yeah. But it's okay. The veil has been lifted. Their mask has been ripped off. And you can move forward, okay? You can leave this finally behind you, in the past. Because you're gaining what's yours. There's no two ways about it. Exactly. You're gaining what's yours. These false people are being ousted, okay? Your foundation is being secured. And anyone that would have been part of it that was false is being booted out. And that's it. Only the trustworthy can come with you. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, there was people plotting on stealing from you since you were a kid. And that unnecessarily made your life extremely difficult. Yeah. And the thing is, like I said, there is a guardian here that took a risk all out of like a want for some kind of phony love offer. So even this mother was actually quite karmic to you because they prioritized a need for phony love and even possibly willing to lie to you to gain access to some of your abundance. Even if that means like putting you potentially in harm's way. Yeah. So I'm telling you. Harm's way. 7, the snake, and 43, the mace. That's just confirmation. It's coming out. Yep. So I'm really sorry if that resonates. That sucks, you know. Because I know, you know, a lot of you guys have commented in previous readings how you've had like strange relationships with, especially like mother figures, like mothers or stepmothers or aunts or grandmothers, right? Like these karmic feminine energies that were in your family. So I'm really sorry if this resonates for you. That's really shit. Okay. Yeah, that prioritize these karmic men over you. Yeah, no. So, yeah. And that's the thing. You could have actually had, you could have potentially even gained a lot more sooner in life. Sorry if you heard my stomach. Yeah, I ate a lot earlier. Anyway. So, yeah, it's like, the thing is, I'm trying to be careful how I say this because I don't want to upset you and I don't want you to feel like, oh, you know, everything was stolen from me, because it's just, you're going to gain something significant, right, for your troubles. But what I want to say is this, I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? These people took so much of your energy that it did become very hard for you to manifest the actual life that you deserve, okay? Because these people not only try to steal what you had assigned to you from very early on, whether that was like a child savings or a trust fund or something like that, and maybe they were able to steal a significant amount, but it's like they took so much from you energetically, right? Just by being around you, these vultures, right? That it did make your life hard, right? Especially if they were toxic to you, karmic to you in various different ways. Yeah, it made your life exceptionally hard. So you didn't get to manifest all the beautiful things that you could envision, right? You had a very vivid imagination as a child, I feel. And so you were destined for greatness from very early on. But these energy stealers, these vampires, these thieves, yeah, they drained you. They really did. So your life was way harder than it needed to be, but it has forged you into the person you are today. And I feel like one day you will share your story in some capacity, okay? But you'll be doing it from a place of love and not pain, right? Even though, yes, when you reflect on these things, it's painful to talk about in places, but you're doing it from a place of being healed, and that you continue on this healing journey, right? Because no one's ever like fully healed and say, oh, nothing phases me. No. But just like you'll be healed to the extent where you can talk about it openly, right? Possibly even like writing a book about it or sharing your experiences online or in some kind of seminar or something, right? Sharing it in some way that's going to be helpful, right? And possibly very cathartic to you as well. Giving it as like some kind of lesson, guidance, advice, so that generations to come or other mothers don't fall into the same pitfalls that your mother did, okay? All in the hopes of chasing love. Yeah. And it could be that this was even becoming a generational curse where, you know, this person was seeking love in all the wrong places. So then you started seeking love in the wrong places, right? From karmic masculines, especially those that you may have thought was your twin or something like that, right? Yeah. Which was kind of all part of the trap, really, with the broom, the birch. But I do feel like because of this understanding, because of this healing journey you are on, you're healing whatever mother wound you have. You're healing from this experience. And so you are actually going into a healthy partnership. You are establishing the foundation that your mother didn't have, right? Your family dynamic is going to be totally different from what you had growing up with this mother or this mother figure, this guardian, right? Where it is stable, where it is healthy, right? Where you are going to prioritize your child, where both parents are going to do that, right? Where there is a genuine loving connection here, right? And you're both building towards the same goals, the same bright future. Yeah. So this is definitely liberating yourself from a curse here, right? And unlocking abundance. People are going to be talking about this for a long time, okay? This truth that's coming out, especially pertaining to a karmic masculine, right? Yeah. Who I feel like either like was responsible for something that was stolen from you from a very young age, or this person who was like out to get you since you were young because of some kind of wealth, abundance, fortune that's been assigned to you from very early on, from birth pretty much. So crazy. But anyway, I hope this helps whoever needed this message. Thank you so much for checking out. If you found it useful, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notifications bell and click all so you don't miss any of your upcoming readings. But for now, I'm wishing you guys all the best, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.